And we are live here from Denver as the Broncos will be taking on the Eagles here in Colorado. Big win for Denver if they can get this against Philly. And for the Eagles, this is about just stacking up as many wins as you can and getting to the Super Bowl once again.
New little tradition.
Eagles kicking away, by the way.
New little tradition for what we're gonna do for Friday Night Football. I'm gonna read out the schedule. So obviously tonight Eagles at Broncos. So I'm gonna read the 1 p.m. games. Rams at Browns. Dolphins at Bills. Jags at Falcons. 49ers at Panthers. Patriots at Seahawks. Giants at Texans. Ravens at Dallas. Chargers at Cardinals. 4 o'clock games. Vikings at Commanders. Raiders at Packers. Chiefs at Bengals. Titans, and then Sunday prime time will be the Titans versus the Buccaneers. Monday.
First down.
Monday, 8 o'clock, start prime time, will be the Steelers at the Lions. And then the teams on byes this week are the Jets, the Saints, the Bears, and the Colts. That is the week 6 schedule. That is signal. Oh, on from that.
That'll be on the offense. That'll bring him back to the 33, first and 13.
So this is a really big game for Denver. Of course, the Chiefs face the Bengals. So if they don't, I mean, I have the Bengals winning that game, but like the Bengals are heavy favorites. Are 14-point favorites in that game, betting odds, because they're 4-1 the Chiefs. So, I mean, I'm not worried about that, but what I'm worried about is the fact that the fucking Chiefs, the fact that I'm struggling to I'm literally tied with a team that started the season 0-3 in my division. I'm like, this is on worry mode now. You kind of need this win. Because your division's good.
Stopped at the 42.
Blankenship guarding him, couldn't really catch up. Pressure coming. Cop! No.
Second and 10. Got out of bounds. It was a good catch, but
Good causing pressure from Philadelphia there. Bo Nix would have saw him a little bit earlier. Would have been a big play. Maybe would have been a touchdown. Ooh, I like this blitz. Yeah,
missed tackle.
Missed tackle, stiff, breaks the tackle, breaks multiple tackles. Good run from right before that there. One thing I think I'm kind of scared of is for this Eagles.
Oh my God! Who got that tackle? God damn.
Jesus.
Trotter Jr.
What's his first name?
James Trotter Jr., I believe.
Wow, you can't remember your own defense is.
No, because he's not that relevant of a part of the defense. Not gonna lie. Oh, Jeremiah. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So.
I know every single defensive player on my team.
He
Backups are and too.
Yeah.
I do.
I just forgot his first name, dude. Relax.
You should know every single one. My defense wasn't even good last year, and I knew every single play. I knew every single play on my team. Depth chart, going down the depth chart.
It's easy to learn when you have a bunch of bums.
All 50.
I got so many goats on the defense.
I have goats now.
Anyways, 3rd and 7 situation at the 27.
That should make it easier.
No, I just forgot his last name. Fucking chill. I know who Jeremiah Trotter Jr. was. I just forgot his first name. And sacked by Brandon Graham. Who else?
Unk still got it.
He's gonna be yelling for a chicken sandwich on the fucking field. You ever seen that? He's yelling for a chicken sandwich on the field. He's like, "Give me a chicken sandwich. Give me a Popeye sandwich." So they'll probably just kick it in here. "50-yard attempt. It's up, and it's
No good.
good. Yup. And the Broncos kick it away. It's Philly. Bring it in. So they're at the 24 now. Hurts gonna throw. Smitty in motion. And that went to A.J. Brown. Love saying that name. A.J. Brown with the reception.
You had another GJ. You had another AJ CJ. But you traded them
We did, yeah.
for literally nothing. You traded them for a bag of chips. Like, you could have traded them, but at least trade it for something good, man.
What do the Texans have that's good?
Huh?
What do the Texans even have? They have Nico Collins. It's pretty good.
I know, you didn't trade it for Nico Collins.
We probably should have done that. We probably could have sneaked them. And Hurts. Oh, gonna run it in. And he's running. He keeps going. Oh my god, lots of picked up there. Lots of yards. All the way to the 30. 27-yard rush from Hurts. Look at that. If he went a little earlier, he probably would have went out of the way.
Nick Sirianni is, of course, screaming at Denver fans right now. For no fucking reason.
Yep, he loves screaming at fans.
He does like doing that.
He doesn't even do it to be mean. He just does it out of like hype for the game. And Hurts gonna run again. And down for another first down.
I feel like this might be the toughest game that the Eagles have faced.
No.
The Niners are 0-5.
What was week for the Falcons were tougher than this.
Sorry, the second toughest.
Steelers were also probably tougher.
No, definitely.
Why does Pittsburgh have more wins?
You fucking blew them out. You're probably not blowing your number like your defense.
The Eagles didn't blow Pittsburgh. The Eagles beat Pittsburgh by like 4 points. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but I can see that. Who do you think is the best player on the Eagles offense?
Oh, the best player on the Eagles offense right now? Probably Hurts, honestly. And Hurts now caught by Brown, who's short.
I'd say Brown, actually. Who do you think is the best player in Denver's offense? Have they even been on yet?
Yeah. Cortland Sutton, probably. Evan Ingram's been good, too.
I think I thought it was Cincinnati.
So they're at the 1 now. We know it would typically come over here. Right?
Huh?
We know it would typically come right now. At the 1. Oh, and that one to Mark Andrews for the touchdown.
God, I have no clue.
Hurts to Andrews, and bam, there we go. Kick is up and good. 7-0, Eagles take the lead. And the Eagles kick it away.
Denver, Colorado.
It'll be a touchback. So they're at the 25 now. Hands it off. And stopped at the 31.
This is
What? And I believe he stopped before the first down, up 3rd and inches, so let's see how Denver plans on converting here. And caught! Oh my god, barely, and he's taken down at the 50. There's Coach Nick Sirianni, of course. Came into this team 2022. He's appeared at 2 Super Bowls out of his 4 years, I guess now coming on 5 years in Philadelphia. So he's been probably the most successful coach in Eagles history besides Andy Reid. And yeah, I mean, this team has yet to have a losing season under his system, so. And then, of course, on the other side, you got Sean Payton, who legendary coach, most notably for the Saints, and taken down at the 36. So, Eagles using more linebackers in action. You're seeing a lot more of Zach Bond in this game. And caught down at the 25. And another first down. And Bo. Oh, what's he going to do? Is he going to run it in? No, first down, though. Eagles are good in the red zone last drive. In fact, I don't even think the Broncos got to the red zone. No, they didn't. But they had to kick from the 33-yard line. But now they're at the 1, so this will be their first red zone appearance tonight. And we're almost finished up with the first quarter here as well. And this will be the final play of the first quarter, and he's in for the touchdown. Denver takes the lead. Kicking in for the PAT. That's up, and it's good. 10-7. Going into the second, Denver takes the lead at the very last second. And they take a knee. So Philly down by 3, looking to come back here. So they're at the 25. Hands it off to Saquon. Saquon is down, but there's a flag. Let's see what this is about. It's on the defense. I'll bring Philly to the 41. So the Eagles brought up to the 41 because of the face mask on, I believe, Saquon. Or against Saquon, I should say.
Cody Barton with the face mask.
So that the 41. Hurts looks like he's going to throw here. Oh, no, he's going to hand it off to Barkley again. Barkley out of bounds. 4-yard pickup.
That'll be Barkley's second.
Runs from earlier. And Hurts going to throw. Oh, blocked. Seems like the target was Barkley there. Might have thrown a little too early.
But Barton coming in clutch. What a play by Barton.
So now it's a 3rd and medium here. A 51-yard line is the first down. Hurts gonna run it in himself. And he's down at the 42, so first down there. Keeping this drive alive. 1 yard away from field goal range. Saquon.
Barkley.
5-yard pickup.
Saquon's been kind of stuffed in this game. Maybe that's just for 10 yards. Kind of. He has been stuffed in this game.
Yeah, we know a lot of teams like to lock him down just to shut down any run game, but another thing you have to worry about is Hurts is a dual threat. So if the run game is shut down from the running back, Hurts will run that thing in himself. And Barkley down, but there's another flag. So Lane Johnson gets the penalty there. We have 2nd and 11. Yeah, we know he's a seasoned veteran, one of the oldest members of this team. Actually, no, the oldest member on this team. Well, Brandon Graham is technically, but yeah. It goes Brandon Graham, Lane Johnson, and Jake Elliott. Top 3 oldest right now. Huh? No, Dickinson hasn't been there that long. Not as long as the other 3, though. And Saquon for a first down. Saquon looking a lot better in this game.
Wait, who's top 3 again?
Well, number 1 is Brandon Graham, number 2 is Lane Johnson, number 3 is Jake Elliott.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean that actually plays his position.
Plays what?
Plays a position. Kicker's barely a football position.
Okay, well, whatever. And Hurts backs up. And nice! Making what could have been a sack from that blitz into a 2nd and 1. Great play from Hurts there. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks in situations like this where they would just either take the sack or throw the ball away. Hurts found an open man at the last moment, threw it to him, and compromised, and now they should be able to get a first down. Great play from the quarterback. So they're at the 20 now. Hurts putting Barkley out of motion in a receiver role. And that one to Uzma again.
Drake
Hands it off to Barkley. And Barkley's down. 4-yard pickup there from him. They're at the 6 now. Most know the Eagles start off with it after halftime. Taking their time on this drive. At the 6 now. Hurts. Throws it into the for the touchdown. That's Saquon Barkley with the reception. And that'll put the Eagles at 2 touchdowns now. PAT will make it a 4-point lead. Nice catch from Saquon. Right on the edge there. And he pulls that thing in.
Yeah, nice job keeping the feet in. He's doing the fucking luchador chant. Like fucking...
Lucha. Yeah. Remember that? Oh, they're going to booth review it. So let's see. So that should be in. Yeah, I think yeah, that's pretty good.
Good, honestly, I can see why it was booth reviewed. It kind of looked out. Yeah, I mean, it was in, but it looked out.
Yeah, they'll say it stands.
There was one angle
Yeah, no, there was. Anyways, so they'll say it stands anyways.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see why. There's one angle there. It just looked out.
So they'll kick it in, and this is good. It'll be a 4-point lead for Philadelphia, and it's in. 14-10. Broncos will get the ball back, and Jake Elliott will kick it away. And down at the 28. Nice return there. So that the 28. And Knicks. That'll be a first down. And caught, and first down again. What? Jeremiah Trotter Jr. with the tackle.
If you're trash, fuck you. You think the Mets is trash? Fuck you. The Mets is the go.
And oh my God, stuffed.
Leonard Fournette's trash.
Jalen Carter with the tackle.
That would be his first thing. He has not done shit. Bob hasn't done shit.
Because they passed a lot.
Well, he hasn't gotten sacked.
That's true. O-line's pretty good though.
He's not even professional. Oh yeah, Broncos are the best player. Like, by far, the worst. The top 3 best offenses in the league is 1, Denver, 2, Buffalo, 3, Philly.
And flag.
Let's go, Buffalo, let's go.
And that'll be on the offense, and that'll set them back to the 45. Second and 17.
He's done a lot on this drive. He's done a lot. I feel like he's having a big drive on this drive. I don't know why. He hasn't done shit all day, but now he's having a big drive. Marvin, something tells me they're going deep or running it.
Brings a receiver in motion.
They're going deep.
Oh, never mind.
Well, just check out.
Third and 17 at the 45.
Now they're going deep. Something tells me they're going deep.
So for this, you want the corners and safeties to
Fucking play ass.
really want to do something here. Let's see.
You want the corners and safeties to play dog shit because I'm rooting for Denver in this game. Because Denver's like my second favorite team. If I couldn't be a Jaguars fan.
Wow, they ran it, and they're going to lose a yard.
That was fucking retarded.
Sean Payton CT. So they'll obviously punt here.
That was the most retarded shit I think I've ever seen. Now Philly could take a 21-10 lead. Jesus Christ.
Wow, Brandon Graham ran his entire body into it. Holy shit, Unk.
Still got it.
Unk still got it. God damn. So Philly has all 3 timeouts, might get the 2-minute warning,
Yeah,
and get the ball after
that's
halftime.
probably the most retarded play that I've ever seen in my life.
So this is huge for Philly here. Good work from the defense.
Honestly, that was in good work from the defense. Like the first 2 plays, sure, but like
Well, I know, but they're
these
making
last
them
2
take their time too. And that's a touchback.
Not even good call.
So they're at the 20 now. Looks like they might run Saquon. And they will. And Saquon, oh, got stuck there. First down. He was fighting for that one. Clock is running here. Eagles have to use this wisely so they can hold Denver off as much as possible. Denver's defense really been trying to lock Saquon in, and they've done a decent part for the most part from stopping him from big runs, but he's been getting quite a bit of first downs on them. So they're at the 30 now. They're going to run Saquon again. They will. And Saquon with another first down at the 40. 41, sorry. Just giving Hurts enough room to throw it and save some time. So, nice job from Barkley there. Barkley's also not trying to speed too much into the end zone because then, of course, you still give Denver time to score. So they're just trying to run enough clock right now, it seems. And I believe that one's to A.J. Brown it is. 6-yard pickup. That'll be to the 47. So close to Denver territory.
My thing is, I can still see Denver clutching up a little bit. Their defense is just so scary. Pats are to PS2.
Formerly coached by Vic Fangio.
Yeah, and we will get, say, the rewards we make today.
Yeah, at halftime. And now Hurts. Gonna run it in himself. He's got a lot. He's down at the 37, so in field goal range, and now the 2-minute warning will hit. They still have 3 timeouts, and they're up by 4. Ball is in their possession. So they're at the 37. Hurts. Gonna run it in again, and he slides. So it's a 33 now. So worst case scenario for Philly here is they walk out of this with a field goal, and then it'll be 17-10, but I feel like they have enough time to clutch up for a touchdown. The goal is being, of course, to not give Denver any time with the ball for the rest of the half. No matter what, how many points you have to settle for here. And a little underthrown there. I don't know who his target was, so actually I don't know. I thought his target was more downfield. That is on Smith, yeah. And caught. Who's that? It's Smith. Yep.
Who else? Definitely the wide receiver on Philly.
Yup.
Wow, that was his first reception.
Actually, I'm gonna steal what Jamar Chase said about T Higgins. He's wide receiver 1A. 1A. So he's not 1, but he's 1A. So he's like right there. Yep. Philly has yet to use a timeout. They're really trying to drain this clock out.
Jamar Chase deliberately said that he was better in full intensity than T. Higgins right in front of him.
And caught! And that's Saquon with another touchdown. And the Eagles lead by 10.
Everybody make Saquon your 2K character and put him on the Luchadors and WWE.
So, the Eagles score. I don't know if I like how early they went for it. I would have probably drained a little more clock, but regardless, they now lead by double digits, and they will get the ball after half as well.
Of course, Denver can force it to stop after half.
And there we go. And the Eagles kick it away as the Broncos have 1:05 to respond here. Gonna take the touchback, of course. So they're at the 25 now. Bo. And bam! Gonna lose 3 yards off that. They used their first time out. The 22. Minute left to go after losing 3 yards there. And first down. They'll use their second timeout.
If Denver gets a touchdown, I'd say go for 2.
And pressured there and goes down, but there's a flag. Oh, I don't like that one. No, Bo wasn't even touched there. Don't like the call.
Yeah, there's been a few bad calls here in this game, both sides. It's not like it's been biased, it's just been bad calling here. Which I'm kind of surprised that the refs are even letting Denver get flags, since, you know, they're in the same division as the Leafs. The Leafs, need the Eagles to win this.
Yeah, they're gonna want the team that beats them in the Super Bowl to win. Yeah, I know, because they're division rivals. I'm joking.
No, that's like, actually take
I know. I know, that's my point. Because they're division rivals. And Bo, oh man, rammed. Might have to settle for a field goal here. They're at the 30. Yeah, I think they're going to run it to 10 seconds here, then take all the timeout. Yep. So they'll kick it here. 47-yard attempt. And it's good. So now the deficit is cut. It is an 8-point game. And they'll kick it away here. And it's touchback. Eagles probably just need this one out here. Let's see. Oh, they're going to run the clock out here, it seems.
Nice formation. Too bad it doesn't fucking matter.
Barkley down, and that will do it for the first half. So predictions, I got Philly, stats, and also we gotta call the awards as well. So, Player of the Week from Week 5, Jalen Hurts, quarterback. Offensive Player of the Week, Tyrone Tracy Jr., running back. Defensive Player of the Week, Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end. Offense of the Week, the Green Bay Packers. Defense of the Week, the Cincinnati Bengals. Game of the Week, Packers at Vikings. And Play of the Week, the triple coverage BTJ catch versus the Bucks. And the Bengals kicking away, or the Bengals, the Broncos kicking away. I just read the Bengals. Oh, who? You were going to say the Broncos, I already know. Yeah, I agree.
If Philly scores in this drive, then it's Philly, but if Philly's probably winning. But if they don't score in this drive, or field goals.
Then I could see it going either way, yeah. So let's see. Eagles have been fairly good on offense tonight. Have good game management.
Oh, nice for fucking formation. Jesus Christ, he's beautiful.
And yep.
Fumble, get the ball,
Yep. So they're at the 25 now. Hurts gonna pass. And that went to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown almost unleashed, but they stopped him right before he can get anywhere. It's hard to get him to not catch the ball. Best thing you can do is just tackle him before he's gone. One of the strongest and fastest receivers in the league.
Yeah, the only other stronger one is DK Metcalf, and the only one faster one is Tyreek Hill. Yes, Tyreek is faster than AJ Brown, still this day.
I know. I didn't tell you
Oh, yeah,
that.
Chase is also faster.
Yeah, that's about it though. He's faster
And
than
BTJ is faster.
he's faster than BTJ Jefferson.
No,
Anyways,
BTJ is
Hurts. Oh, slides.
He's not faster than BTJ.
And Saquon is in for the first down. So it's going to be another run play. Heavy on the run tonight. Oh, no, Hurts is going to fake it. Play action here. And that one is a 4-yard pickup. Zama with the catch. Love the formation offensively and defensively here. Look at this. It's going to be good against the run. And caught by A.J. Brown again. What a target he's been. His 5th reception for 81 yards. One of the best receivers in football. Oh, that's the 18. So, the Eagles can bring this to a pretty big lead here if they can get this. And Hurts is going to run it in. And he's stopped at the 2. So this should be doable. We know what they would normally do here. They like to do the tush push.
Yeah, if BTJ's faster than AJ
Huh?
Brown. BTJ's faster than AJ Brown.
What, did you look it up?
He has a better 40-yard dash.
That doesn't mean he's faster.
I mean, he's more acceleration. And probably speed too.
Oh yeah, he probably is only because it's AJ's big and he's fast, so he's still harder to stop. Is my point.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like BTJ's like it's like
And what the fuck?
he caught it.
He caught it, then he went out.
It was a
Mark.
penalty through that. And sorry, AJ, Hurts had to do that.
Hurts. Andrews could have literally just stayed in. Okay, whatever.
He threw it out of the end zone. Hurts threw it out of the end zone once Mark was out in the end zone. It was kind of it's rolled. Yeah, dude.
All right.
Also, Brown.
And Saquon is in for his 3rd.
That was his first rushing touchdown. Oh my god.
He loves that lucha dance. That's gonna be the equivalent to Justin Jefferson doing the gritty. Saquon doing the lucha dance every time he gets a touchdown. Look at this. They had no plan to stop him. You got the O-line, Dickerson and Lane Johnson, and everybody pushing him in there to make sure Saquon was in.
Melodic carried Saquon. Melodic carried Saquon last year.
Yep.
He did help him.
He helped him, yeah, of course, that's what the O-line's job is.
No, I mean, they were
It's
a duo.
28-13 here. And the Eagles kick it away. And stop to the 24. So they're at the 24. And they're going to try to run it in here. Nope. Shoves Fournette right down. No gain there. Zach Baum stopping him, I believe. Now this is a 15-point game, by the way. Oh, Knicks avoiding a sack, but oh, the ball's out, and the Eagles recover. Wow. And it's a touchdown, fumble 6 from Nakobe Dean.
Hey, Dean has had a big year.
Yeah, they hit him hard. He was just
No,
working.
he's had a big year, though.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
He's been like the best
So the PAT is good. This is a 22-point game. Wow. Jeez, they knocked them hard. God damn. Philly gets that ball, and again, like I said, PAT makes it a 22-point difference. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with this Vic Fangio defense. They are crazy, and the Broncos should know that. And that'll be a 22-point game now. And they'll kick it away. Yeah, they'll take an E. So let's see what the Broncos can do here, down by 22. So they're at the 25. And stuffed. So it seems like that fumble could have been a game loser for Denver. We'll see how they respond here. But at this point in the game, you don't want to be down by 3 scores. And now Knicks throws to nothing.
Overthrown there. Could have been a touchdown. At least a big gain. It would have been at least a big gain, though.
Yeah, I know there was no receiver there though.
No, there was.
Oh, yeah, then you just overthrew it.
Fournette was right there.
Alright, so let's see how they do here. Bo Nix, he's got it. First down.
Ty Mims was
And Bo hands it off, and Fournette gets 6 on the play. Seems like right now they want to try to save some clock, you know, because the last thing you want is Philly running the clock off, considering the point differential right now.
By the way, you said Allen was 6'6" and 6'4".
Whatever, I thought he was 6'6".
No, Trevor's the tallest quarterback in the league.
Oh, how tall is Trevor?
6'6" and a few pounds. 6'7". You don't know
Oh,
what I mean.
well, Allen is 4 inches taller than Hurts. Allen is a very tall man, though. Very, very tall guy.
I like 100 pounds heavier. And yes, I'm exaggerating. Fuck you.
I think he's like 40 pounds heavier than Hurts. Anyways, Knicks. Throwing deep. Got it. And he's down at the 15, I believe. 13.
Oh my god. Nobody fucking... I don't give a shit about kilograms. Jesus. He's 200 pounds.
Who, Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's probably around like 40 pounds on Hurts then.
I just looked up Jalen Hurts and the first result was being ass.
Are you serious?
Yes. Jalen Hurts.
And Zach Baum with the sack.
Jalen Hurts.
Probably a Cowboys fan. Wait.
Google.
Huh? Yeah, I know, I'm saying Cowboys fan probably made the thing. Where'd you find that?
I just looked up I looked up Jalen Hurts and I said ass.
Oh, Jalen Monroe being ass.
Oh.
Whoops.
Turn off incognito mode. Yeah.
223. Okay, so he's actually only like, what,
20 pounds.
20-ish, yeah.
But he's like balancing his shit taller since I'm a tackle.
And stuffed there. Third and
And
16.
he wears more.
Who?
Allen, those uniforms are statistically thicker than Eagles uniforms, so.
It's not a stat. It's just more of a fact than a stat. Excuse me.
Eagles don't care about their players.
Yeah.
They were like mid, actually. Jaguars were like mids, so we're second last. We treat our players poorly. We were second last. The only other team that was worse than us was the Bengals.
And it's a first down. Great way to sell.
But you think you're gonna choke the lead?
No. Me? I'm not playing the game. I'm commentating.
I'm an Eagles fan. I can't use yours. No, it's like Sigma Giat.
Bo next now. Sacked again.
Who?
Huh?
Wow, we can't. You don't even know how to play. Okay, wow.
What? No, I forgot. Sidney Brown. Sorry. I didn't even have to look it up. Fuck you. I forgot his first name though. Yeah, at first. Sidney Brown. I always forget the fucking first names on defense sometimes, unless it's like a player I like really like a lot.
Eugene. Okay, when I give you defensive players on the Eagles, and you have to say if you remember them.
What?
I'm gonna give you player. I'm gonna give you players' last names in your defense, and you have to say the last name. I'm gonna start off easy. Eugene.
Cooper. Like Zach.
Dean.
N'Kobe.
White.
Shit. Fuck, I forgot his fucking first name. I already told you I forgot some of their first names, whatever. Brandon Graham, there you go. Okay, anyways, so they're at the 9.
Dickerson.
And sacked again!
Wow, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, bad.
Avonte Maddox. Fuck you. 5 sacks for Philly, Jesus.
Give me some players.
That'll be the end of the third quarter.
Give me some players on the Jaguars.
35-13, Philly leads, Broncos ball, 4th down. So obviously going to go for it. They don't get it, turnover on downs, obviously. And pressured, nope, overthrown, and that'll be a turnover on downs, Philly's ball.
Denver.
So they're at the 19 now.
Fuck Denver, I just blitzed the fucking shit out of Philly.
Oh yeah, because that's so important now.
I mean, it's not like comeback route, just go for 2 every time. Or 3 stops, it's not that hard. On one of the probably the best offense in the league.
And Saquon with the first. And Saquon. Oh my god. Slide out there.
And the haters gotta hate. Shake it up. Shake it up.
1 yard gain from Saquon there. It's a 1 yard gain from Saquon there. And Saquon, 99 yards.
Oh, Jesus, missed my phone.
Oh, blocked. Kick the field goal here. And it's up, and it's good.
Let's head into a 25-point lead.
Jake Elliott, his longest of the season. The Eagles will kick it away as they're up by 25 now. Some man coverage here. Pressured. Almost intercepted by Blankenship. He had that one.
Yeah, I just kind of slipped off the fingertips.
And Jean almost had the tackle, but nope.
Is Cooper Jean a safety?
Nope.
Is he just a
And I believe that'll be credited as a sack. It will be. Sidney Brown with his second of the day. Intercepted. Quinyon Mitchell, his first of the season, I believe. Oh my God, what a run from him. It's to the 44, or 46, fuck. 2 turnovers from Denver. 1 strip sack, 1 pick. Oh my God, Saquon getting railed there. Saquon's having his best game of the season here. Third and 2. It hurts. It's off a big win against Dallas last week. Looks like they're going to get that same thing here against the Broncos.
Of course, Denver more impressive, even though they didn't drop much just because Denver shits on Dallas. Denver would literally take his shit on Dallas.
And he throws it in for the touchdown.
Can't.
This brings it to, I believe, a 32-point lead, but there's a flag. So I'll decline that. And now it is a 32-point game. Yep. I'm very impressed with the Eagles defense here. And Nix brought down there.
Knicks hasn't even played bad in this game.
Yeah, I know. It's just this Eagles defense. When they're locked in, they are locked in. I think this is the best they've played all season. I mean, you could argue their game against Pittsburgh was really good, but this has been the best. Brandon Graham getting the pressure. Almost intercepted, but no. Ingram saving that from an interception. All the way to the 46. I'm gonna have to settle for some no huddles and
I'll spike it.
Oh, blocked. What a block. My God. Looks like it's going to be a free safety blitz here. That's what they're going for, at least. Nope.
Sutton.
And he's in for the touchdown. That'll extend Denver's lead to 20. Or sorry, 19. 20 on the PAT, but
Yep, lead.
you know what I meant. Fucking deficit. Fuck you. Or 3 points to 20. Fuck. Can't talk. And he goes out of bounds. 45 to 19. And Denver will kick it away. Wow.
Wow, this kicker sucks. Actually, I think he did that on purpose. Oh wow, they really shit. Denver kind of needs the ball back, so of course gonna blitz.
Saquon stuffed. That'll bring us to 2-minute warning. So back from the 2-minute warning. It's Saquon. 3rd and 3. First down again.
That was literally the first down of the drive. You said again. Wow.
Huh? Well, for Barkley, yeah. Look at that. Saquon trying to find openings. Denver not going to use any timeouts yet. Billy just running the clock, of course. Denver will use their first timeout. 2 timeouts left at the with 54 seconds to go. Oh, taken down. Use their second timeout. They're in 5 and they'll use their final timeout. So Philly, let's see what they do here. Go for the first down, as that would pretty much end this thing. Said pretty much because we don't know if they go for it or not. Saquon, he's in for the first. And they will.
And Broncos fans, at the end there, I did try to come back, but you have no fucking receiving. Besides calling something, you have no fucking receiving him, so fuck you guys. And Marvin Mims is winning. Like, it's not my fault, man. It's impossible. You guys have no fucking receiving room. Calling something is your entire receiving room. It's not my fault.
And that'll do it. 45 to 19.